We got Omar, Omeezy, and this is Kick is dying. Kick is a dying platform. Oh god. This title is definitely misleading, but let's hear what bro got to say. But yeah, Kick is a dying platform. That's crazy. But let's go.
Twitch. This is definitely the death of Kick. I think where it went to when Aiden and Rage back on Twitch. This is definitely the death of Kick. I think where it went to south is because everyone was doing wild shit on there and they wasn't moderating it.
I already broke the platform. This platform, bro. I'm going back to Twitch. I can't. Look how this, bro. Why the is the chat already breaking, bro?
Whew, I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. We can officially say that the death of Kick is here. Now,
like I said, I can strongly disagree with that. Kick is not dying. Kick probably, like I said, I stream on Kick, and they probably losing like some big viewers, but as a like platform, it's not dying. But you know, that's too different. That's too different, bro. But you know, you entitled to your opinion. Let's go.
The recent couple of months, Kai's Mafiathon has taken over the internet and has come to a conclusion where Kai has broken the world record for the most stream subs on Twitch. And then right after that, they rolled into what is now known as the Phaseathon for December, where the FaZe Clan members come onto the streaming platform and just do 25 straight days of streaming. And of course, it's the end of the year. The apocalypse is kind of dying down. So you would see more and more streamers come back and do their favorite form of content, which is streaming. But there were two guys that were missing in this equation, and it was Your Rage and Aiden Ross. Probably some of the bigger names in streaming content in the WL community, at least. And the whole reason why is because they were going through this behind the scenes battle where they had to get away from Kick because Kick is dying.
Kick team, hello there. We want to give you a heads up. The content you're currently streaming isn't in line with our. Hey, yo, Kick team, I don't know who's running. Shut the up. Respectfully, shut the up. You're not going to do that to me, and I promise you not. Ban me. I'll take another 81-day break. Do that to me right now. I dare you. Whoever the that is, you better apologize right now. And I put that on God. The you think you're talking to?
Kick was supposed to be the edgier, less restrictive, non-TOS version of Twitch. Some of their main selling points were this 955 split. They had,
see that what most of the people going for. I'm not really worried about this. I'm not really concerned about this. I'm over here to like build my community, and like I said, I multi-stream Kick and YouTube. That's my thing. I like to stay different from everybody else, bro. Like I said, bro. That why I'm here. I'm here. You know, I got my little 50, you know, all that good stuff and all that, you know what I'm saying? Slow and steady, bro. Like, eventually, like I said, Kick is going to like start getting strict and everything. But, you know, everything takes time.
Had some sort of minimum wage that they had created for content creators at one point in time. They also were giving contracts out. I'm talking about big, enormous bags to some of the greatest content creators in the world. And honestly, it was kind of like being at your dad's house. You know, when your parents got divorced, your dad had less rules. You could go to bed whenever you want, eat whatever you want, you know, watch whatever you wanted on TV. But after a certain amount of time, living in excess like that, in abundance, unchecked regulation, you get a cavity. Now, the great Kick exodus started when a lot of the bigger streamers' contracts were running up and they all started to go back to Twitch. Now, if you would have built a good platform, you would have seen people stay on the platform regardless of if they were getting some big, huge contract. Because again, the 95-5 split still stands. But with that being said, that is not the case.
Like I say, it's not all about the money though.
And then I think once the big joker fell, everything was out on the table. Aiden Ross says, I will be making a full video on why I'm leaving Kick indefinitely. I am stepping down officially, and I will be going into detail about this week. I will tell you all everything. With that being said, I am going to fully focus on being reinstated on Twitch. What's interesting
with that, like I hope he do like get back on Twitch, but from what I'm seeing and like hearing and all that, like he got, like I said, I don't really be in here, but I be hearing like he might get back up though, but he gotta like control his they say his community, like his chat. He I don't know, that what I've been seeing and hearing and stuff. Like I don't really listen to all that. I'm almost doing this. I hear they say he need to control like his chat, bro. Like he got too many. Is just too toxic and stuff. That what I'm seeing and like hearing what people saying. Like it's just too toxic. I guess it's too toxic for Twitch. So if he can like get that control, then yeah, he'll be straight on Twitch. But that what I'm seeing so far. Like his chat is just is just, I guess, filthy.
Thing in that is Adin Ross isn't even reinstated on Twitch. He's basically saying, I am not going back and I would rather not stream at all than to stream on a platform like Kick. And this is after a while of trying to make a couple of attempts as to righting the wrongs that Kick potentially had done to him. Now, these are things that are done behind the scenes, so we don't really know. People like Trainwreck, co-founder, CEO, whatever.
See, this the whole reason why I had joined. Trainwreck was saying some good things. I didn't really too much care, because like I said, I pretty much was just gonna stream on YouTube anyway. So I decided, let me get this a go, man. Let me get this a go, man. But you can have you pretty much, it's a loose TOS, but people want to take advantage of it. Like, oh my God, anything for, like, bro. Yes, we got a slightly TOS, but that don't mean you gotta goddamn go and abuse it and stuff. So I'm like, bro, people just don't know how to. They don't know how the game work. Some streamers just don't know how the game work, bro. I know I can like be a little more edgy and stuff, but do I want to go that route? No, bro.
Trainwreck has had these cryptic conversations on stream about Adin Ross that kind of give us a glimpse as to what could have possibly happened.
Thoughts on Adin potentially even Kick? I hope it doesn't happen. I think we need Adin. I like Adin a lot. I hope him and Eddie, figure it out. I think it's just a miscommunication. I really think Adin is like the third to the triangle. He's a triforce with us. I think it's necessary. And he's my friend. I would love for him to be on the platform. It makes me happier. At the end of the day, he's gonna do what he's got to do what he's got to do. I'm gonna call it. Aiden's gonna be unbanned on Twitch. I mean, Zedrak, you have to understand, like I believe in him. I believe in him. I hope he gets unbanned, but he would have to fully reform. Like, we're talking of like an overnight maturation. Is that the word? Like, there's no getting bored one day and dropping the F-bomb or bringing someone on saying the F word, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like, Twitch supports that if you're a lefty. Right, we see that all the time, but they will not tolerate it on the other side. I believe in him, though. I mean, to be honest, like, I think he puts his head to it, he can do it. I think Aiden's already matured a from just the last 2 years, like a massive amount.
Oh, Trainwreck, we can see the pain in your eyes and the cries in your voice. Adin isn't just a part of the triangle. I think he is the base. I think he is truly the foundation that Kick stands on. Kind of like the Michael Jordan of the 90s. Peak viewership, finals was crazy, last shot, all those things. And then when Michael Jordan steps to the side, NBA viewership plummets. Just like Kick's viewership. Since Adin Ross has been not streaming, of course his boys over at SSB stopped streaming as well. And since they aren't streaming, Kick has seen its lowest viewership since January of 2023. That's something crazy to think about. One person, one collective holding that much weight on your platform. I don't know of any other platform that exists where if they stopped creating, we would see the lowest stretch of viewership on their platform. I wouldn't even want somebody to have all that power. And that's when you know that you have something wrong fundamentally with what you got going on. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the content creators who have left Kick in the past and then went back to Twitch have all said that they enjoyed it. I remember when Bruce Dropomoff left and then went right to Twitch, he saw an increase in views, was having a grand old time. It just seemed like he was happy. And the next person to follow him, ironically from that DYK collective, was Your Rage. Your Rage left Kick and then went over to Twitch, and honestly, it seemed like the best thing possible for him.
I was like discussing like contract shit with like, let me tell you one thing. I don't even think I'm allowed to say this. I still haven't gotten paid my last like payment or two from Kick. I ain't gonna cap. It's December.
Now the shady business.
Now that part kind of crazy, but
Business tactics are going to be something to talk about as soon as they get discussed more. I know Adin Ross, when reinstated or comes back or whatever platform video that he makes, will have no love lost and no holds barred for Kick. But I know it's got to feel good for Your Rage to not get paid for the last 2 months of his gajillion-dollar contract, to only come back to the Twitch platform and have his highest viewership ever, peaking at 130,000 people. That's got to validate every fear or every emotion that you had about going back to the Twitch platform. Now, I mentioned this earlier,
but you do know, like, when stuff like that happen, they also get rage and stuff. Like, I know they call it get rage and all that. So, you got to add that with it too, though. So, but like I said, I just be like to point out certain things, but let go.
But all of these things happening when it did ultimately means that Kick, in my opinion, can never recover. Mafiathon just ended, and this was Kai's biggest month. Honestly, arguably Twitch's biggest month since like the Fortnite era, and it couldn't have gone any better than what it did. Not only were there the most eyes on the platform at the time, I mean, Twitch was really big. People were coming to the platform. The mainstream popularity grew to a whole nother level with the corporate takings, the brand deals, the celebrities that came on Kai's live stream. I don't think anybody left Mafiathon and thought Twitch was going anywhere. I think that a lot of people left Mafiathon and thought any competitor of Twitch has a long way to go until they are really competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the downfall of Kick right in front of our eyes, and they have.
Yeah, I be watching him too, bro. I be watching. I said I was gonna react to one of his what's called. He seemed cool too. I like what he be saying too.
No one to blame but themselves. At the end of the day, at the beginning of the night, the product that they built to compete with Twitch just never became that. The only thing they can really hang their hat on right now is a 95.5 sub split and less ads. But I'm gonna keep it a stack. Unless you make content that you can't stream on other platforms because of TOS, so you have to stream on Kick. For every other streamer out there, it is more beneficial for you to stream on any other platform besides Kick.
Now, on surface level, a 95-5 split seems better than a 70-30 split. The numbers just sound more enticing. It makes you seem like you're gonna make a lot more money. But 95-5 of $100 is less than 70-30 of $500,000. Like, the math just has to math in order for your 95-5 to work. If there's not the viewer base on the platform, then it's not going to translate to dollars for the content creators. Does that make sense?
Kick said that they're willing to pay $16 per hour to anyone.
And I do be seeing some people on like I said, I barely be on Twitter. I mean X anymore, man. I barely be on that crap anymore now. And I be seeing people be complaining now, bro. Like Kick streamers. Now I ain't got no problem with it. Yeah, they can complain, but some of them just, oh my God. Like some of them, they be complaining about they ain't get the front page. I'm like, bro. It giving more like they just be complaining over little things sometimes. I'm like, bro, okay. They're like, I'm just a Kick streamer. I'm cool with them people, but yo, I'm on my side doing me, bro.
Who's willing to stream on their platform, no matter if they have 1 viewer or 100 viewers on their stream.
Now, when Kick rolled out this initiative, it was something that even myself was skeptical of from the beginning. People told me that Kick was backed by some gambling organization, so that's how they were able to just back out all this money, because this $16 an hour incentive was on top of the massive contracts that they claimed to be offering to a bunch of content creators, which sounds great on the surface level, but I know two things to be true. One, everything presented to you has some sort of strings attached. They're not just giving away money for free. And two, people can't continue to fund things that don't profit unless you are in a major surplus of money and there's like some great growth potential that you do see in a company or an organization. There's no way that you continue to fund something like this. And hell, I wasn't the only one that was skeptical at the time.
This is why I don't think Kick is a viable streaming platform for the long term. Oh my God, Kat, but Kick lets streamers keep 90% of subs. Oh my God, Kat, Kick potentially will pay streamers $16 an hour to stream on the platform. Yo, use your brain for a second and think a little bit deeper than the flashy money they're throwing at you. You making content on a platform is you investing in that platform. You're investing time, energy. Bear with me. You probably want your investments to pay off. Twitch is a live streaming platform. Twitch takes 50% of subs, which sucks. Twitch is owned by Amazon. Twitch has been around for a really long time. Twitch is not profitable at this current state. Kick takes way less money from subs than Twitch does. And Kick is going to pay creators as well, which probably means Kick is even less profitable than Twitch. Kick is bleeding money right now. And what do we know?
Now that part right there, like, I don't know about that part.
About companies that aren't profitable? They die. Or they have a sugar daddy parent company that funds money into them so that they can exist. Twitch has Amazon funding money into it. What does Kick have? Stake, which is an online gambling site. Now, let's think a little bit, guys. Companies are not altruistic. They don't do things for the greater good of humanity. They do things to gain from it. What would Stake, a gambling company, serve to gain from having a live streaming platform? Maybe they can not enforce nice TOSs and then have streamers stream gambling that they fund. These streamers are not gambling with their own money, by the way. Stake is giving them money to gamble. And then viewers will see them gamble. It might look fun and interesting and exciting. And these people will then go over to Stake, which is where they're gambling at, to then lose their money, which is how Stake is making money. So from the platform itself, it's not a profitable platform. So one, either it's going to die in the short term because it can't stay afloat, or two, it does stay afloat, but now there's like sketchy things happening on this platform due to it being backed by a gambling company, and it just becomes a cesspool because a company that is owned by a gambling company is not going to enforce good TOS that would make it a wholesome community.
I think a great portion of what she said is true, but the biggest takeaway from that for me was Kick is literally the biggest gambling ad of all time. Look, gambling has a bunch of restrictions nationwide, so they can only do but so much in order to get people to, you know, see their promotion.
I mean, it is. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I think it is, but you know, like I said, I look. I want to be a part of. I want to be Kick partner, but I don't want to do like the gambling. I don't want to do the gambling stuff, bro. I just want to be a Kick streamer, bro. I don't want to be no gambling type stuff. But that's why I said I'm multi-streaming anyway. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm cooler.
And see their advertisements. But this new big brained idea was, hey, why don't we create a platform in which we could get some of the biggest celebrities with the biggest content creators like XQC and Drake, Los Pollos and Drake, a lot of people with Drake, and have them come on the platform, play with this fake money, and then ultimately turn that into a way for people to then profit off of that. And by profit off of that, I mean downloading our apps and playing our games. Outside of the unrealistic paying scale that they have, outside of the lies about the TOS, because they really started reneging on these things after they saw the importance of having a TOS, I think Kick has missed one of the most important, if not the most important thing when creating a new social media platform, and that's the ability to create social currency that actually matters to other people.
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy streaming on Kick, but the thought of streaming, like waking up and streaming, wasn't like as exciting as when I was on Twitch, bro. Like it just wasn't. And I'm not trying to knock down Kick. I'm not. I actually appreciate Kick and Eddie for everything they were trying to do, because back then Twitch was on some bullshit too. It was on some bullshit.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think a lot of things are important. Money is a huge motivator and factor as to why people will go on different platforms. I know Twitch's TOS was very inconsistent, and that's why a lot of people ran from Twitch as a platform as a whole. This is why people skated away from being content creators there. But I can honestly say that social currency is a big motivating factor in a lot of reasons why people do things. What I mean by that is clicks and views, likes and retweets and reposts and all that stuff. Think about it. People were on Twitter for free with no monetization. Monetization is fairly new on social media.
Bro, like I said, I can't even take Twitter. I mean, X, or what do you want to call it? I can't even take X serious no more. I'm more on Blue Sky. Blue Sky more chill. Blue Sky is more chill, bro. I like Blue Sky. Like, I post my stuff, you know, I post my little clips and stuff, see people liking it and all that. I'm cool with it, bro. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Blue Sky more chill, and it's just more chill, calm, and collective, and not too quiet. It got some noise, but it's not quiet. I like it though.
Media platforms. The only thing that really mattered and would probably still continue to matter to this day is the social currency that you do get. These people do things that aren't even necessarily monetizable. They either get flagged, they can't repost it anywhere because other platforms have TOS, but the only reason why they do it is to say that they have X amount of views, X amount of likes, X amount of reposts, etc., etc. So if you can't create that as a social media platform, you're doomed from the start. And I don't think that you can do that by leading with money, because ultimately when the money runs out or people realize the social currency is bigger over there on platforms like Twitch or YouTube, they are always going to return there. People would rather take pay cuts from a financial perspective than to take social currency cut. If this is taking you away from being with the cool kids, then people aren't gonna
I've been seeing
do it. And Kick definitely didn't help themselves by not bringing over some of the basics of streaming, like channel points, gifted subs, like having some of the
those are things. See, I kind of like wish people were going to them Kick talks and listen to what Eddie and they were talking about. They bringing all that stuff in. All that stuff he's saying, they bringing all that. God, what that clip? I wish I got it on my phone though, man. He bringing it's a lot of stuff they bringing, like that and some more stuff. I just like, okay, cool. I didn't know what like channel points. What are the channel points? They got some other type of bits. They call it kicks though, but they got some stuff coming though. But like I said, everything just take time.
Normal things that Twitch had, or innovating on the app in any sort of way.
I don't know if you forgot. I don't know if y'all lost the plot. Got the game up, boy. What the fuck my predicts? Got the app a year ago when the first drop. You look at the app now, no changes. If shit is shit, it's shit. We're gonna have a dialogue. We're gonna have a very long dialogue. Chat, I ain't gonna lie. I swear on my life I'd be on Twitch right now, but I ain't trying to get in no trouble.
They never brought in anything new, introduced any new features. They were literally just a carbon copy, which has me thinking more and more every day that this was just a gambling ad. I've been thinking to myself, what would it take for a new social media platform to really pop up? We haven't really seen one pop up in a long time. Yeah, TikTok took off kind of recently. But
I'd say, yeah, TikTok good too now. But now they got some stuff they got to deal with right now. I just hope TikTok still stay in, bro, because TikTok cool too, man. I ain't gonna hold you. TikTok cool too. And Blue Sky too now. Blue Sky got what? Right now they got 24 million user now, new users.
But TikTok is just a spinoff of another app that's a spinoff of another app. Granted, it does look much different than its original Musical.ly Triller days, but it is a spinoff of a different app. But these new apps that we've seen pop up in the recent time, social media platforms, they aren't really taking off. Blue Sky hasn't taken off. Threads hasn't taken off. Truth Social hasn't taken off.
Bro, Blue Sky is good, bro. Blue Sky's straight, man. Come on, man. You gotta give Blue Sky a chance, though, bro. Now, Threads still cool. How many users on I gotta look them up. How many users on Threads? Hey, let me check this out. Yeah, Blue Sky got nearly 25 million users. They get like a new million. They get like new user every like a million, some junk like that. So yeah, I'm saying Blue Sky doing great, man. It's just slow. The platform, blue platform is great, bro. Like it just takes time. You gotta give it time. Just like how you got everything take time, bro. Everything just take time. Just like how kick just taking time, bro. That's all. And eventually they're gonna like get, eventually we already know Kick is eventually gonna get some things strict, Of course, we know the ads are gonna come and they're gonna start getting a little more strict, but like I said, bro, everything takes time, bro.
To me for these new,
but that high wall with what is up with Just TV or whatever. But yeah, let me start yapping.
Social media platforms that are trying to take off and pop off is that the younger generations are choosing the same social media platforms as the older generations. And that used to not be the case. The people that were on MySpace and Facebook are two different people. The people that were on Facebook and Snapchat, two different people. And you kind of get the gist from there. So with people choosing the same platforms over and over and over again, it's kind of got me thinking that monopolies are really taking over. But at the end of the day, part of the problem is they can't create social currency. If you are on a Kick, a Rumble, a True Social, a Thread, or a Blue Sky, you get labeled, and it's not cool to be on those platforms. So unless they can organically create social currency, no competitor will succeed.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all agree? I somewhat slightly disagree on what he's saying, but I respect his opinion and all that. But you already know. Let's get it.